Hey there, what is up, plant community? So, I got another video for you. This one is more of a little hobby I like doing, my little bonsai trees. So, we'll start off with material. Bonsai material. So, I got this. This is a Ficus ginseng or Ficus microcarpa. It's a cutting from my mother tree. Yeah, we have some bare branches, but give them a prune, they'll be good as new. And then here we have a tiger bark ficus cutting, which I have pruned up. It's looking a little sparse too, but that should come back with it being outside. We can see it's getting a little bit of a trunk now. I'll probably need to root prune him, but yeah, tiger bark ficus, a hybridized ficus, is doing rather good. And then here we have my Fukian tea tree. I did wind up losing the two bamboo-like little things in the little garden. And the moss did die back, but there's a little bit of green. You guys can't really see it coming up. And the Fukian tea tree is doing good. It's doing good, taking temps of 40 degrees. This here is one of my trees from India. The moss did die. It is a moringa tree. I tried to keep it going, but yeah, it wasn't wanting to go, so it's just kind of a stick in a pot. I guess they do go into a dormancy, and they can take a lot of cold, so I didn't do that. These are my subtropical species. I should have probably went from material to what I'm going to potentially sell, but hey, instead I went to material to my subtropical trees. And then here we have my Norfolk Island pine. I think I did lose a tree back here, but that's okay. At least I got the Norfolk Islands. All right, now let's go from that to my other trees. These are going to be trees potentially for sale. We have my normal ficus tree. My other normal ficuses did not make it, so this is the only one. It's doing good. It's got some new growth. It definitely needs to bush out, though. And then here we have my variegated weeping fig. We can see some of the leaves have turned green because it was underneath a grow light. That should change this summer. Doing good. And then this one was in my mother's room where I got a lot of light. Got some moss in there. Also doing really good. It's got a nice little trunk. It's really doing great. Honestly, probably doing better than the other trees down here. If any of them were to sell locally, because I'm not, going to pay to ship or anything like that, I'm definitely expecting that guy to go. Sadly, I'm not sure if I even want to sell him, because I got that one. That was kind of like, that one, he's kind of like, Alright, now, time to go to my more tropical bonsais. This here is by Bachira Aquatica Bonsai Forest. Honestly, I'm debating whether or not to keep it, to actually separate the trees, like make it just one trunking tree. Cause this one's doing really good, to be honest, but I could let it get quite big if I wanted it to, and let it be a nice, good looking tree. Or there's a wall here. Or I could make it into a bigger potted forest, but not sure if I'd have the room for that. Because again, I do a lot more than just bonsai. But yeah, doing good in the shade, so they ain't getting a whole lot of scorching or anything. I do have a cutting, and I'm gonna try pot that cutting up and grow it. But yeah, doing good. And then here we have my hibiscus bonsai. It's a hybrid hibiscus. It gives a double flower. I did lose a branch right here. I was going there. I think it accidentally got broke when it was in my mother's room. Seems to be doing good. Lost a lot of foliage this year, but we can see new shoots are coming up, and I'm watering it quite a bit. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some new and better looking growth from this guy. Kind of get out of the way here so you guys see it better. But yeah, it's seems to be doing all right. Then down here is my poinsettia bonsai. I had to correct it. It's kind of growing crooked. I'm going to keep the foliage for now and give it a hard prune just to get back in shape, but it's doing really good. Alright, now we're going to go over here. Excuse the trash can. We're going to go over here to more of my tropical fig trees. So here we have my weeping fig. We got some dead branches here. It is a variegated. I got to put him in a proper bonsai pot. And then here we have my tiger bark ficus. Got a little bit of a crisp edge there. It was kind of close to the deep fryer, and they accidentally burn it just a little bit. But this is a double trunking tiger bark ficus. I think I'm going to have to give a Hail Mary cut here. Kind of get this to go that way over here. But doing good. Still in normal soil for now. But again, one of the other ficuses that did better than most. And then here we're with the ficus that always gives me a bit of a fit until I can get outside, and there is some dead foliage that I did miss. Yeah, ficus oh so little leaf. Use them as shrubs in Florida. Put some moss in there. Hopefully that takes. Seems to be doing worse than others, but it will bud and get bushy, and then I can prune it and get it in shape. I gave it a root prune during the winter. Had to take it out of my mother's room because my brother came back to move in with us, so was a whole lot I could keep in there. Looks like we got some dead branches I'll have to take away, but that is a-okay. And then here we have my ficus ginseng. It is doing really good. It's in normal soil. I will have to eventually take it out and look at those roots and see how it's doing, how it's growing, and work on the roots and try to get it in proper bonsai soil. I tried to do some little landscaping down here, but it did take. But yeah, it is also one of the ficus trees that did better than most. And we can see it's starting to really sprout out here. Of course, all my ficus trees out here do good. It's gonna be dropping into the 40s. It's gonna be a little chilly for them, but they seem to be able to take it. But yeah, that is my... Oh, no, it's not. We have the worst one of them all. My rock ficus down here. Actually, even my normal rock ficus did horrible this year too. But yeah, my little rock ficus down there. Hopefully he gets looking better. And then we have right here, this is my jade bonsai forest. It did really well this year too. I did landscape it to show you guys that video because well, I didn't really have a video made of it. I was just trying to get it done really. But yeah, and those are my two desert bonsais. And You guys are probably wondering what happened to the boxwood. There's a boxwood over there, all yellow. It didn't make it this winter for some reason, and I don't know why. Honestly, I think I'm going to quit trying the boxwoods because every time I get a boxwood, I don't even get a chance to prune it or anything, and they just really seem to die on me. I had two boxwoods already. One was on the way of being a bonsai and it died, and this one was just really material, and I didn't even get a chance to work on it yet, and it died. So yeah, really upsetting. I think I'm just gonna quit with the boxwoods. It's just not, they're just not doing good for me. So no more boxwoods. So I don't have no cold hardy tree section bonsai wise. I think the most cold hardiest of trees I've got is the Fukian tea, Norfolk Island pines, the Minga tree, or whatever the name is right there, and the hibiscus. I could take a little bit of a chill and prefers to be a little bit more drier than others. But yeah, I don't really have, and those are just mild temps. Otherwise than that, I don't really have anything else that really can take the cold. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. Ain't got no cold hardy trees anymore. Sorry guys, I really did try, but yeah, that's just not the reality. That's just not how things went this year. So those are my surviving trees. So yeah, otherwise than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and otherwise than that, I hope you guys have a good rest of the day.